Imagine this. You just made a change, a new job, a move, a relationship shift, and the moment you try to breathe into the next day, a voice pipes up. You shouldn't have done that. What if you mess up? What were you thinking? Welcome to the Self-Care Café. I'm Pami Parker. Pull up a chair and take a breath. Today, we'll meet that voice with something kinder, a short practice that helps you turn sharp criticism into steady coaching. I'm so glad to be joined by Dr. Maya Singh. Maya is a compassion-focused therapist who works with women in transitions, blending research-backed tools with simple, practical practices. Maya, welcome, and thank you for coming to the cafe.
Thank you, Pami. I love the cafe idea. Feels like a safe, small space to practice being kinder to ourselves.
Before we dig in, why does the critic get louder during big shifts?
It's basically a protective system. When we face uncertainty, the brain signals a higher threat level.
Threat level? Say more. Like social threat?
Yes, exactly. Not physical danger so much as will I belong or will I look competent. The critic tries to prevent those losses, and sadly, it often uses shameful language to get our attention. Picture this. You open your inbox after a big decision. Your heart tightens at a single subject line, and the critic whispers, "You'll look foolish." That instant is where a coach can step in.
So even when it sounds cruel, it's trying to keep us safe. That perspective can change how we respond. Today, a short, structured shift. We'll try a compassionate coach practice.
Nice, small and practical.
It helps you name the critic, notice its intent, and craft a steady, values-based response. And a quick safety note. If this gets heavy, pause and come back when you're ready. The show notes have longer supports. When you're ready, make yourself comfortable. Rest your hands, soften your gaze, and let's take 3 slow breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. In and out. As you settle, bring to mind a recent transition or decision where that voice showed up. Let the exact words come, the tone, the phrasing, and notice them without trying to change them. Now, softly give that voice a name, not to shame it, but to make it a little smaller. Maybe the worrier, the perfectionist, or whatever fits. Say the name quietly to yourself if it comes.
Next, notice the protective intent. Ask yourself, is this trying to keep me safe from embarrassment, from loss, from disappointment? You don't need a perfect answer. Simply naming the intent often softens the tone. Now we'll craft a brief, compassionate coach response. Start with a steady opener. I see you. Thanks for trying to keep me safe. I hear your worry, but here's what I need right now. Then finish with a curious, values-based line, like, I'm going to try one step and notice what happens. Or, my worth isn't decided by this moment. Keep it short, calm, and kind. An example that works for many people is, I hear you. You want me to avoid embarrassment. I'm grateful you care, but I'm going to experiment and learn. I'll be with myself kindly if things don't go perfectly. Take a moment now to craft your own 1 or 2 line response. Say it quietly in your head or out loud if that feels okay. If nothing comes, try, thank you for trying to help. I'm going to take a small next step with curiosity and care. Notice any shift in your body when you respond from curiosity instead of criticism. Maybe the jaw loosens, breathing steadies. Those small bodily signals retrain the nervous system over time. Before we step out of the practice, picture using that coach in a tiny, everyday moment, opening an email, answering a message, or starting a new routine. Pause, offer your one-line coach, then take one small next step.
hold that image for a breath. If anything felt tender or strong, that's okay. You did meaningful work. If you need more support, pause and return later, or try one of the longer practices on the website. When you're ready, take one more slow breath with me, in and out. Then gently open your eyes or bring your attention back to the room.
Here are 3 tiny experiments to try this week. 1, notice and name the critic once a day. Naming reduces its power. 2, use your one-line coach in one small moment, like choosing what to eat or replying to a message. 3, schedule a 2-minute midweek check-in. Breathe, name any harsh thoughts, and offer the compassionate coach line.
They're intentionally tiny because sustainable change usually comes from small, steady repetition. Try one, notice what shifts, and be curious about the pattern.
If this landed for you, we've put the full practice script and journaling prompts on the show website, so you can return to them at your café table. There are also links to longer guided supports if you want more.
Thanks for practicing with us. Be gentle with yourself. Compassion doesn't erase mistakes. It helps you take the next step with steadier footing. Come as you are. Leave nourished. Thank you for listening.